What a lovely flowers. Is look at that nice color of orchids. It's all real. Real thing.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Are you sure?
I want that one. Ow.
I'm so sorry.
Just that one. So this is our dinner for tonight. Prawn fried rice. Yan guys, yummy yummy. And this is Chinese vegetable. We're with tofu. So we are very healthy for tonight. We try to be healthy eating.
Parang yung sumali sa beauty pageant, nagtanong yung judge, what if, sabi ng judge, you find your boyfriend has AIDS? What will you do and why? So siya naman, thank you for your question. Ganyan naman yan, pampatagal eh. No? If I find my boyfriend has AIDS, I will still love him. Grabe, palakpakan ng lahat. Grabe. I will still love him. Sigawan lahat yung mga judges, ngiting-ngiti. Galing! Kaya lang, panalo na sana. Nagsalita pa. Itinuloy pa. Sabi niya, because AIDS doesn't matter. Atay. Ay, ayos na. Tinuloy pa.
You don't meet people by accident. Every connection has a purpose. Some bring lessons, teaching you something you need to grow. Others are blessings, adding light and joy to your journey. Every encounter, whether brief or lasting, shapes who you are. Embrace the lessons, cherish the blessings, and remember, each person you meet is part of your story for a reason. Read this if you're tired of giving too much. Sometimes the hardest thing is not holding on, but knowing when to let go. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay forever. Some people come as lessons, not as forever. You gave your kindness, your time, your heart, and that is enough. If they couldn't see your value, that is not your failure. So stop chasing, stop explaining, stop proving your worth. The right people will never make you feel like you have to beg to be chosen. Let them go, because peace feels better than holding on. If this speaks to you, leave a love heart or share it with someone who needs it.
Itay, ano po? English ng utot?
Wind of change.
Yung utot po na matunog.
The sound of silence.
O yung utot po na may kasama, back.
Dust in the wind.
Yung utot na hindi po sinasadya.
Careless whisper.
Yung utot na ipit.
Please release me.
Yung utot na sobrang bantot at nakakahilo.
Killing me softly.
Nagtataka na sila ngayon kung bakit nagbago ka. Let them. Hayaan mong maligaw sila sa sarili nilang tanong kung bakit ka lumayo. Hindi mo na trabaho pa na ipaliwanag sa kanila kung bakit pinili mo ang sarili mo. Kasi nasanay sila. Dati lagi mong iniisip yung feelings nila bago yung sayo. Lagi kang nagbibigay at laging nag-a-adjust para sa kanila. Pero that kind of game is over. Kaya nung napagod ka at pinili mong umalis, bigla silang nagduda at nagtaka. At normal yon, kasi hindi nila inaasahan na kaya mong tumayo para sa sarili mo. Kaya nga may isang quote, sabi doon, growth will confuse those who were uncomfortable with your silence. At yun ang nararanasan nila ngayon. Nalilito sila kasi hindi na ikaw yung dating ikaw. Yung dating ikaw na sunod-sunuran lang sa gusto nila. This time, tuloy ka lang sa paglalakad. Hindi mo na kailangan lumingon at balikan yung iniwan mong gulo. Let the dogs bark at your back. Kasi ang taong walang ambag sa growth mo, hindi deserve ang presensya mo. From now on, hindi mo na sila obligation. Ang obligasyon mo lang ay alagaan mo ang sarili mong peace, sarili mong progress, at sarili mong worth. Always remember this. God won't always teach you through comfort. And sometimes, the pain is not punishment. It's redirection. Kung nasa ang part ka man ng healing journey mo ngayon ay...
Forgiveness. It's a word we hear often, but rarely understand. When someone hurts us, the pain can linger, shaping our thoughts and actions. Forgiving isn't about excusing the wrong. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of resentment. It's recognizing that holding on to anger only hurts you. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It's about healing, letting go, and moving forward with peace in your heart. Remember, forgiving doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing to rise above the pain and reclaiming your power. Embrace forgiveness and you'll find freedom. Let go of the past and make room for a brighter future. If I become rich today, there are 3 people I will never forget. First, the ones who believed in me when I had nothing. Their faith was priceless. Second, the ones who stood by me in silence, not for gain, but for love. Third, the ones who inspired me to dream bigger, who reminded me that my story wasn't over. Money may change my life, but it will never change my heart. Gratitude keeps success meaningful. True wealth is remembering where you came from. No matter what you do, people will always have something to say. If you're overweight, they say you eat too much. If you're thin, they think you're sick. Speak your mind, and you're labeled rude. Stay silent, and you're called a coward. Dress well, and you're accused of showing off. Dress simply, and they think you're poor. Achieve success, and you're deemed arrogant. Face challenges, and they assume you're lazy. You can't please everyone, so focus on being true to yourself.
Not all blessings are about money. Sometimes the greatest blessings are things we often overlook. Our health, our family, true friends, peace of mind, and even the simple gift of waking up to a new day. The real treasures in life are not material things, but moments that give us joy and people who give us love. Always open your heart to see these blessings every day, for they are what truly make life meaningful.
A fake friend is more dangerous than your enemy. An enemy attacks you from the front, but a fake friend strikes from behind. They smile at you while secretly wishing for your fall. Their betrayal cuts deeper because it comes from someone you trusted. Protect your peace. Not everyone who claps for you wants to see you rise. Stay alert. Stay
Bago mo
guarded.
siraan ang isang tao, siguraduhin mo muna na malinis ka. Bago mo ilabas lahat ng baho ng iba. Pero yung sarili mong baho, tinatago mo? Bago ka magpasikat, dapat sa tama at malinis na paraan. Huwag yung maninira ka ng kapwa mo para lang mapansin ka. Ano, pasikat lang? Yan ang mga taong feeling perfect. Ang tingin nila sa sarili nila, napakalinis. Lahat ng tao may bad side. Kaya manalamin ka muna bago ka manghusga. Madami ka namang nagawang mabuti pero sa isang mali, di na nakikita yung nagawa mong mabuti sa kanila. Ganon talaga yung mga taong kulang sa pansin. Kahit mali sa mata nyo at labag sa paniniwala nyo, wala pa rin kayong karapatan manghusga ng kahit sino. Hindi nyo alam kung ano ang pinagdaraanan sa buhay ng bawat tao. Lahat tayo ay nagkakamali. Bas hindi ka aya-ayang tignan ang mga taong nagmamalinis.
Kung ikaw ay nasa bingit ng kamatayan, ano ang huling salita ang iyong bibitawan? Paalam, utang! Correct!
Kung ayaw nila sa'yo, di wag. Wag mong ipilit yung sarili mo at ituloy mo yung buhay mo. Ngayon, kung sino yung mga nandyan para suportahan ka, pakitaan mo rin ng totoong suporta. Kung sino yung patuloy na nagmamahal sa'yo, suklian mo rin ng tunay na pagmamahal.
May sasabihin ako. Ang galing, galing mong manghusga. Buhay mo'y boring ba? Kaya todo pantay ka. Sa buhay ng iba, ang galing mong plastic ka. Halatang inggit ka na.
Ang utang na loob ay hindi mababayaran ng pera. Pero pwede mong suklian ng respeto sa taong may magandang nagawa sa'yo. Hindi yung tinulungan ka na nga, ay sinisraan mo pa sa iba. At ibay mo naman.
Kapag ramdam mo na napapagod ka na sa iyong pagtatrabaho, kunin mo lang ang listahan at titigan mo ang utang.
Lumayo ka sa mga taong nakinabang sa'yo. Pero kung makapagsalita akala mo wala kang naitulong sa kanila, mabait at tahimik habang nakikinabang, feeling agrabyado at pa-victim pag wala nang makukuha sa'yo. Ang taong manggagamit, para yang linta, kung saan yan makakasipsip, doon yung didikit at kakapit.
Mga palatandaan na ikaw ay isang Diyosa. Una, lapitin ka ng mga chismosa. Pangalawa, hindi mawala-wala sa paligid mo ang mga taong plastik. Pangatlo, maraming galit sa'yo kahit hindi mo naman inaano. Pang-apat, kahit hindi mo ibato ang mga post mo, marami talaga ang sumasalo. Kaya kung meron ka ng mga palatandaang ito, congrats dahil isa kang certified Diyosa.
Ang sarap pala talagang mamuhay ng merong peace of mind, no? Yung tipong kahit anong marinig mo, kahit anong sabihin nila sa'yo, ay wala ka nang pakialam. Isa sa mga natutunan ko para magkaroon ng peace of mind sa sarili ko ay huwag nang patulan yung mga bagay na hindi naman na dapat pinapatulan. Huwag mo nang pansinin yung mga hindi naman dapat pansinin. Lalo na yung mga bagay na alam mong hindi naman makakatulong sa sarili mo kapag nagpaliwanag ka pa, kapag ipinaglaban mo pa yung hindi naman na dapat pinaglalaban. Ikaw na nanonood, kung gusto mo ng peace of mind, sarili mo lang din ang makapagbibigay ng peace of mind. Sarili mo lang ang hindi na dapat papatol sa mga bagay na hindi na dapat patulan. Sarili mo lang yung makapagbibigay na hindi na dapat pansinin yung mga nagpapapansin. Deadmahin mo na lang yung nasa paligid mo. Di mo naman kailangan ng opinion ng iba at hindi mo kailangang magpa-apekto sa kanila. Dahil naniniwala pa rin ako na ikaw at ikaw lang din talaga ang makakatupad ng mga bagay na gusto mo. Maniwala ka sa sarili mo, sabayan mo ng paniniwala sa taas at huwag ka makinig sa mga negatibong komento ng ibang tao na hindi makakatulong sa'yo.
Kapag chinismis ka, huwag kang magalit. Chismosa ka rin naman eh. Naunahan ka lang.
Real talk lang, kaibigan. At ito'y isang masakit na katotohanan. Kapag nangarap ka at iyong sinimulan, hindi ka nila susuportahan. Pero pag umangat ka at meron ka ng napatunayan, bigla na lang silang magsusulputan. Dahil papansinin ka lang ng mga yan kapag pwede ka na nilang pakinabangan.
Hindi ka magiging masaya kung ang puso mo ay puno ng inggit sa iba. Ang sikreto para maging masaya ay napakasimple lang. Mag-focus sa sarili mong buhay at huwag makialam sa buhay ng ibang tao. At matuto tayong makontento sa mga biyayang mayroon tayo. Huwag nating inggitin ang mga biyayang mayroon ng iba.